Hi everyone, this is Margaret, and I have a really special tutorial that I'm doing for you guys. It's based off of a show, the inspiration off of a show from Canada, actually, from BBC America. It's called Orphan Black, and I have to tell you, my husband and I both kind of stumbled onto it accidentally, and we are so hooked. And the main actress, Tatiana Maslany, is amazing, and she plays amazing characters. So I'm gonna do an inspiration based off of Tatiana Maslany, and I really, really encourage you all to watch it. It's called Orphan Black. And I believe that when you watch it, you're going to definitely be so hooked. And as well, I believe she's going to become a huge, huge star, and you'll definitely be seeing a lot of her because she's amazing. Anyway, so here I'm putting the foundation on, and Tatiana has very, very Eastern European features, just like my model here, Angie, who's also Eastern European, and beautiful both. And they actually, Angie here actually looks a lot like her. So that's why I really got inspired when I saw Angie, and I said, oh, I want to totally do an inspiration video. So here I'm taking her foundation and really creating a really flawless, real smooth finish to her skin, and I'm just going over a little bit of the areas that need a little extra, and I'm using silicone base, and I'm using Face Atelier for this because I really love the texture that Face Atelier gives. And now I'm setting the face with my signature complexion brush, and it's really a great brush to blend and set. And as you can see, I don't go over the eyes, I just go over the face, because before I put any kind of powder on the eyes, I want to make sure that it has good primer on it, and the silicone really works great as a primer. So here I'm using a very white, pearlized white um, highlight powder right on the brow bone, and I'm going a little bit inside the eye, on the upper area near the brow bone. And I just want to blend this in. And the way that Tatiana Maslany wears her makeup in Orphan Black is she plays like all these different characters. So I can't really you really go by one character, but her main character, she's very kind of street, she's a beautiful girl, and she's got a great essence about her, and she loves to definitely wear her smoky eyes and her really kind of eyeliner look. So this one, I'm really basing it off of a more kind of a runway inspired version of it. So I'm going to smoke out her eyes. So here I'm putting a little bit of a cream black shadow. And I'm using that as a base of this because I want this to really have a nice punch to the eyes and really bring the liner effect out, but in this, well, the smoldering effect with the smoke. And I'm taking the cream shadow, and I'm using a flat rounded brush, and I'm just going on the half moon of her eyes. And I'm going to be taking a lot of this, and I'm going to really be blending it in and smoothing it out. So now that I have most of it all nicely applied on the lid, I'm just kind of giving it a once over to make sure that it's really nicely balanced. Now, as you can see with the way I'm applying it, I'm just dabbing it on. I'm not like stroking it across the lid because I really want the payout to be very strong. So I'm taking a blended brush now, and I'm not going all over the lid, but I'm going just on the upper edge into the inner crease. And as you can see, I'm just really blending the dark, where the dark part ends and where it merges into the light color, and I'm just softening it together. So now I'm taking some black powder, and with the black powder, what's going on is that I'm setting the black cream, and so it gives it a nice payout with the powder, because it's almost like you're setting, you know how after you do the foundation you set it with translucent powder. I'm doing the same concept, but I'm using black shadow. Now make sure you put some fallout powder underneath so that any kind of flyaways or fallout will definitely sit on top of the powder rather than onto the skin, because God forbid it is a terrible way to clean up the eyes if you don't. Not the eyes, but just the skin with all the black flecks of the shadow. It's really a horrible cleanup. Anyway, so I'm taking my blended brush again and I'm going right on the edge and I'm just blending it in just so that it has an all very nice cohesive feel to it. So now I'm taking the black and I'm going right underneath as I did before. And I'm just giving that a nice blended out feel, and I really want this to really pop the eyes out, because for me the black liner really creates a nice edge to it, and she does have sort of a nice street edge kind of look to it, but of course I'm taking it to a little different level. And I really hope that you can definitely see the show to see what I'm talking about when I'm referencing the look I'm doing, and I really hope that I'm paying homage to her, because she's such an amazing actress and she has so many different great characters that she's playing. So Tatiana Maslany, if you're watching this, I'm doing this because you totally inspire me, and I really hope that I make you proud. Anyway, so I'm taking my blending brush, and now I'm going to take a very dark powdered eyebrow powder, and I'm just really defining her brows. I'm not going like super big. I'm actually just giving them a little bit more length and filling up the holes. I'm actually kind of not going too deep, but yet I'm structuring them because of the black powder on the eyes. It really needs to have some support with this. So I'm just blending them out. And as one thing I noticed with, putting powder on the face, once you give it time to settle, it really makes a nice kind of transition. And now I'm taking super black mascara, and I'm just coating the lashes really well. And this really gives it a nice finished feel to the eyes, especially with the black smoldering look. It really gives it a nice powerful edge to it and a nice finish. And look how pretty it's looking. If you like any of my techniques and you want to become a makeup artist, or you want to do makeup like a makeup artist, go to www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. I have an amazing online training program. And also, if you wanted to do some type of certification program, you can definitely do that. Or you can do a blended program where you can come in and take some classes in Hollywood and do some online as well. Or you can do private training. You can do whatever you like. So just go and visit. And I love to show you a lot of different techniques. Anyway, here I am. I'm just giving it a nice clean, just dust off, and there was some fallout powder that I put on, so I want to make sure I take it all out. So I'm going to use a very neutral contour color blush, as you can see here, and it's a very soft, and I'm going in the deeper parts of her cheekbone, but I'm dusting it very lightly and not over. I don't want the cheeks to be very heavy, because I want everything else to have a neutral feel to it. And so by doing this, it just kind of opens the face up, and it gives a support to the eyes, but not too much. So with this, I'm going with a little bit more kind of a deeper neutral brown tone lip gloss, and this is a high pigmented lip gloss, and it's really pretty because it doesn't have that heaviness like lipstick does, but it still has a little bit of a depth to the color. And so if you don't have this color on hand, you can mix it. You can take like a darker brownish terracotta looking lipstick and just mix it with some clear gloss, and it makes a beautiful hue. And so that's definitely a really great finish to this. Or you can go really nude, and you can go super bare, beigey. But I just like this because she's got such depth to her colors of her eyes, her hair, eyebrows, everything. And there you go. So this is my inspiration look on Tatiana Maslany of Orphan Black. It's on BBC America. You You guys have to watch the show. It's amazing. And definitely thank you so much for watching. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. And definitely stay tuned for more. I have a ton more coming. Thanks so much. Bye.